Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So this is Chris from Cypher Sigma Toys, and yes, this is another little pick up from Facebook. Now, this is in league with my Mighty Duck series. So if you are new to the channel, as I'm aimlessly looking around because I'm trying to find my scissors. So yes, see if you are new to this channel, this series is what essentially when I first started this channel just over 3 years ago, a little while into it, I wanted to do something a little bit different. A lot of people talk about their journey of collecting and stuff like this, and they have the videos of I found this and I found that, and like, great, I completed this. For me, I wanted to kind of make that a little bit more accurate for me, because obviously it's great watching these videos and watching these people do it, but you don't understand the time, the effort, the money and everything that's involved into. So what I did is I basically created a little like spreadsheet on my phone, and essentially every time I'm looking for Mighty Ducks, researching the figures and then purchase them from people, all of that time is calculated. Same with the cost. If I say I bought a figure for 20 quid, that's how much I paid. If it comes to I go to a show and it takes 10 quid to get in there and 20 quid to get there, that's 30 quid. Essentially, those money I will divide by how many items I've got. Say it was half of it was Mighty Ducks, then it would be 15 quid on top of what I've already spent. And then I would add the time that I had to travel to get there into it. But I would kind of calculate by how many items I got. So it took me 2 hours. It took me an hour and a half to get to a show, an hour and a half to get back, and I was there for 7 hours. So I was 10, and I bought 10 items. I would calculate 1 hour of time for each figure that I've got and stuff like this. And essentially, it created this series of the Modern Collector. That I would basically complete the whole line. Now I am quite close. There is a few accessories that so I have a few figures, a few accessories, and 2 vehicles to get. Obviously this is going to kind of help with it and stuff, and as far as I keep going along, I keep finding the odd accessory. Now 2 of the figures with accessories I have an eye on. I'm trying to work out a deal with someone because they don't want to spread it out of a set, but I'm hoping, given a little bit of time, and if it doesn't sell, I can reapproach them in a few weeks and hopefully they will divvy up the 2 figures I need, which is essentially what I will do on that basis is then bring those figures into my collection or swap the bits out that I need that are better quality. So I have been doing this and have been upgrading figures. Obviously that does add an additional cost if you are there and you are focused on getting everything perfect. I say the whole plan of this line not only is to have it complete, and I hope to have the videos up later this year, maybe for the summer, is to have each wave and everything. So I do like wave 1, have each figure, and then the accessories for each figure. So anybody who follows the channel or doesn't follow the channel or is into the Mighty Ducks and wants to collect them, they can go watch my video and go, okay, there's that Wild Wing figure, he has 5 accessories, these are the 5 accessories, and they can do it because that isn't out there. I kind of want to help the community in that way, plus also having, hopefully, as far as I'm kind of aware, I think from what's out there in the world, I'm the person that I know of with the most loose, complete Mighty Duck series as of this point. I mean, I could be wrong, but from what I've seen no one else with I've seen someone with an almost box complete set with missing a few figures and bits. And obviously when you have them sealed, you would have them complete. And then he's got a few loose figures, but on the loose wise, I've not seen anybody have nowhere near the scale that I have. So as I say, someone posted up or someone that I collect from quite a bit from Facebook, they posted up a bunch of figures, and it was like 50 quid for the set. I looked here and was like, actually, there are a few bits out of that set that I am really interested in, but I don't need it all. So I'm just making sure. So I think that's it. So first off, we have nosedived. So people who follow the channel, who know about me, I do have this figure already. Mine was very yellow discolored at the back. I will ping a picture up here because from there, this guy, he's more or less immaculate, except for you can see a few paint marks there, but at the end of the day, on the grand scheme of things. Now he comes with this accessory. He did throw, he said he's going to throw 2 pucks in, but he's only thrown 1. But to be honest, I have all the accessories for this character. So he's thrown Grimm's hockey stick in. This isn't Grimm. I already have a Grimm. He already has a hockey stick. I already have pucks, but I'm going to keep an additional puck because he threw it in anyway. You know what his head does. Oh, so he does a little, like, I think slap shot type of thing. If I can kind of do that. Oh yeah, okay. So you pull him back and then pop his head down and then he shoots the puck like that. That's quite cool. Obviously sometimes I do miss those skates, but glad to have that back in. But also what he had is this. So from this line, there are 2 of these. I have the other one with the stand. Now this one doesn't come with the stand. So that's my next kind of task of figuring out what the stand is and how to purchase one of them. It may be that I have to find something that's the equivalent to hold it in place. I think the stands, even though it's being a part of it, as long as I can find something that matches the one I have, the proper one for the other one I have, then this should be fine. But yeah, this is kind of the keen thing I was after. So this is an upgrade. Now, I think if you would go back, and I will flash up what the original price of something was, it will be about £830 odd. So there are a few things that I haven't considered and added into it. So since doing this one, obviously I have been upgrading. Obviously I have now another upgrade figure to buy, and if I can get rid of the other 2, I'll have those figures. And I've been selling these individually on Vinted, and I've made like 40 quid from selling a lot of the figures. I still have 2 or 3 on there. So that amount then goes off the 836 one and drops it just below 800 quid. We then chuck this on there and then it goes back up to, I think, 820, round about that one. So I'll do the new figure and the new time there that has been spent. So yeah, I'm getting close to it. As I say, if this other deal pays off, if I can get them to do the 2 figures, essentially what it will be is 1 complete figure and 2 vehicles. And that's almost it, except for there is a earlier figure of Nosedive. He has these 2 fans on his back and he has little discs, pardon me, very, very tiny little kind of gold and silvery discs. That's the only accessory I'm then going to need, besides probably, say, the stand to this guy, and then that would be it. So I'm really happy that I'm getting close to completing the whole line. As I say, it's been 3 years. It has been a lot of time and effort, and as I say, I hope to share the fruits of my labour with you when and the world of the internet when I actually release this videos of showing you what it is. But anyway, I've been Chris from Cypher Sigma Toys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're a fan of the Mighty Ducks, please do hit that subscribe button or comment in the bars down below. Otherwise, I shall definitely see you in the next one.